right. Yeah. Let's give it one more. Give the whole conference a round of applause. The organizers, the sleepless nights of the sound crew, the lighting crew, everybody, all the vendors, you've been top notch. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing first Republica for me. It definitely won't be the last. I can say that because it was really insightful. Yeah, super, super beautiful. So many different ways that access was talked about, and the idea of access was like expounded upon in ways that I didn't even think about, because I'm mainly just thinking from a music standpoint, and I'm like, pew, 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 you know? So you all have definitely expanded my mind. I'm sure there are other people that could share the same sentiment. So really, really grateful for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to share with you all before this incredible performance about the after party tonight. Who's going to the after party?
Crazy, crazy lineup. Who do we have on the lineup?
So many people. So we've got one of my favorite DJs in Detroit right now, Tammy Lakis, an incredible DJ. Notice I didn't say female DJ. She's a DJ. She's a DJ. That's it. Amazing. DJ Beige, John Collins, who hopefully some of you heard in the panel yesterday as we discussed 24-hour economy, specifically nighttime economy in Detroit. Deep Chord, Rod Modell, and Tom Linder, specifically from the Detroit-Berlin connection. We're so excited for this party and excited to see Detroit and Berlin to come together. I mean, we're always excited when we see Detroit and Berlin to come together.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Y'all have me hyped up to go visit Berlin ASAP. So, before we get to this amazing performance, we want to invite Andreas Giebhard to the stage to share a few words with y'all. All right, so please welcome Andreas.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, Republica Detroit, that I can feel once in my lifetime as a musician on stage. This is really outstanding. And I will really hurry up with my thank you round to everybody here helping us setting the first Republica Detroit up. So I will immediately start. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you for showing up. And, of course, thanks a lot to our partners, our main partners from the Deutschlandjahr Wunderbar Together, so the Federal Foreign Office. To make it easy, thank you, Andreas. Are you in the room somewhere from the Federal Foreign Office? Thanks for supporting us for this incredible show here. So please give an applause to the Federal Foreign Office and the Wunderbar Together project, which was implemented by the Goethe Institute. It's also very easy because Andreas is also here in the room. The next Andreas and the BDI, the Industry Foundation in Germany. So thanks a lot. Of course, thanks a lot to all of our other partners. I come back to them later on, and without you, it could have been happening here what we're doing. I give you a few infos about what happened in the last 2 days. But first of all, the info from Monday on, we will have the videos of the sessions from stage 1 online. I was promised that they will be online within 1 week, all. So it's super beautiful to share it and, of course, to watch it if you couldn't see it. And all the sessions I've seen, the parts I've seen, amazing. Thank you very much to all of our speakers. Then we have 85 speakers at Republica Detroit, so please give a big applause to everyone. Thank you so much making that possible. And the good thing is it was 55% female on stage. So it is, this is a new record number for us. And thank you very much for contributing and making Republica Detroit possible. We had 74, I can't have a look at the monitor, so I have to watch a little bit here, and 35 sessions. As you may recognize it, there was some rain in the last 2 days. So what do you think how many holes in the roof we had? Oh, it's in the middle, it's 5. So, but we could fix it, a very nice tent on above front of house. When I came here this morning, I thought, okay, something was different yesterday. But the most important thing is, and please I also want to have a guess how many birthdays in our team we had in the last days. What do you think? No, it's 4. So happy birthday to all. There was one yesterday. This is not a usual situation that you are all supporting us when you have birthday, but it's a nice party to be with us. So thank you so much. So, so how many conference cats we had this time? 2, yeah, that's right. And I recognize that there is an Instagram account for the _Kitty, so you can follow her now. There was 8 or 9 followers, so please follow on Instagram. And yeah, that was maybe the best. If you here, yeah. I always want to use this. So the hottest thing at Republica Detroit, this is the toughest question. What do you think? There was the rise, of course. I don't know if you had it, but it's still working. Finally, I want to say thank you to everybody, and I want to name you all to our community partners like Detroit Berlin Connection, City of Detroit, Detroit Months of Design, Detroit Community Technology Project, Contemporary and Detroit Mobility Lab, National Minority Architects, Thomas Mann House, Filter Detroit, Canvas, Visit Detroit, and Viva Con Aqua. Big applause to our community partners, please. This part, but even much more important, and I would like to that you stand up when I name you, is our Berlin team from Republica. Thank you so much that we could do this journey together. Thanks to Agnes, Alex, Benjamin, Clara, Kristen, Fabian, Irmela, Janine, Phil. Yeah, please stay. Phil, Nadine, Rebecca Meyer, Solvay, Steffen, and Yolanda. So thank you so much. So now the team Detroit, I don't know who's all in the room, and it's Mike, Curtis, David, Peter, Roman, Zacharia, Dan, Jess, Nigel, Lauren, Hannah, Angie, Walter and Walter. So are you here in the room too? Thank you so much. I don't even know everybody of you, but thank you so much. So thank you to the co-curators, Tiff, Lauren, Jessica, Karen, Dimitri, Matthew, and Maria. Somebody of you here? I can say thank you so much. It was super cool. And the stage host, Kilian and Asante. So thank you so much. Thank you for your support. It was really great. Thank you to the production people, Brett, Myron, Scott, Lauren, Scott, and Ronnie. Thank you so much. Please an applause. And the volunteer Alex and Tash. Of course, thank you for this wonderful location, Joe, James, and Wizard. Thank you so much for your hospitality. It was really great to be here. So the Display AV team, thank you so much. Andrew, and the translator and interpreter, Corinna, Deaf Amp Hearing Interpreting System, Inc. Thank you so much. We have all the interpretations here. The PR and social media team, photo and video, Ayana, Amani, Brahan, Carrie, Desmond, Donovan, Desmond, Kate, Leslie, and Solomon. Thank you so much. So this side can have some applause too, please. So. Thank you for the catering, Jammy Village and Bike and Coffee. Thank you so much. And thank you for the design from Fertig Design, motion graphic by Utoyo, prints by Clever Design, and teaser video by Sure Shot. So again, thank you very much from my side. Thank you from Marcos, Tanya, and Johnny, the founders of Republica, and I hope I forgot nobody. And now I hope I was fast enough for the great music show we can listen now to, and have a beautiful evening, and hope to see you at the second Republica Detroit. Have a nice evening.
Wonderful. Thank you. Love those conference cats, right? The one that almost ate my jerk chicken. Man, it's all good. Well, I'll share. I'll share. All right. Now we know what's about to go down. If you're not aware, just open your mind, open your heart, open your soul to the sweet, sweet Afrofuturistic sounds of Bryce Detroit and Ife Best. These two have been soundtracking some of Detroit's most forward-thinking pieces of art while still paying homage to what Detroit is built on, as well as what the ancestry of the diaspora is built on. And the way that they meld the two is such a beautiful thing. So please join me in giving a warm, loud Detroit welcome to Bryce Detroit and Ife Best.
Peace, everybody. So what's about to happen right now is music as ritual. Before that, though, because we were only given a short time to set up, Bryce is going to finish setting up because that's real life. So when we talk about access, then for me, one question that comes up often is, what is the way that artists access spaces? What is the way that we bring our identity, we bring the fullness of ourselves to a space? So one way that I'm demonstrating right now is through transparency in real life. You know what I mean? This was intended to be a 1 hour and 20-minute session. I was going to have a conversation packed into it. The name of this ritual It's titled Move Something. When we talk about mobility, it's easy to start conversations, and a lot of designers, architects, developers, a lot of folks start the conversation with, what is the way to make neighborhoods more accessible? What is the way to create mobility within a neighborhood context? For me, first acknowledging that there are a number of people in my own neighborhood in the North End, legacy residents, who have worked, loved, lived, bled, sweat, cried in the North End, in Detroit, folks who come from honored labor traditions in the auto industry, folks who come from honored legacy positions within the city of Detroit. These folks, over the past 15 years, have been economically displaced when things like emergency management come and strip jobs with no accountability, when things like emergency management makes decisions to pirate pensions that they see as a pot of gold, when situations like auto plants indiscriminately issuing pink slips to tens and thousands upon tens and thousands of Detroit residents for decades. It has left a lot of my people feeling creatively displaced, culturally displaced, and the negative impact of all of that is deep, deep emotional trauma. It is this trauma that in my own going on 7 years of working deeply in my neighborhood, it's this trauma that that Bryce has come in contact with through the residents. These are the reasons why some of the people who have lived there the longest and need the most help are not leaving their homes. It's because they are in the trance of depression. They're in the trance of despair, such to the point that they don't even know that there is an organic 6.2 acre farm on the main thoroughfare. Music was a legacy in my neighborhood. 24 hours a day, you would be able to walk down Oakland Avenue. And without going into any venue, you could hear music. My work in entertainment justice, one part is to reestablish these legacy Black economies, because it was these economies that grounded and anchored neighborhoods. Bryce has been doing pop my own collar, some dope ass work for the past 5-6 years on Oakland Avenue. There are people in my neighborhood who have been there for 20 and 30 years who just learned my name last summer. You've been doing what? You had who? Y'all built what? You had Parliament Funkadelic. What? You had what? Players on Dramatics. Where? At this garage? Yes. Since 2014. Since 2014? Man, I've been here 25 years. Why are they just finding out about things? Why are people still in their homes? What brings forth social mobility? Healing. 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 We want people to access space. We have new actors, new players who are doing very innovative work. How do we get the people who need the most support to tap into these new cultural and economic infrastructures? We acknowledge the fact that the only reason that they're at home still is because they're hurting. They're ashamed. They're in survival mode. Fuck your park. If I can't pay my water bill. But we have ways for you to pay your water bill. We got a farm. We got new jobs. We got music coming. We got new businesses. And I need you to know this. So let me do my part to come straight from the heart, get you up out of that house, come catch some of this healing. What my work looks like is activating spaces in my neighborhood through entertainment art, through music is ritual, so that folks hear sounds that remind them of their place. So they hear grooves and frequencies that sound like their history, that sound like their culture. And through that, they get to taste, they get to experience, they get to access opportunities, portals for healing. Talk to me after my heart feels better. Since the work starts from the heart, I'm gonna start this thing off from my heart. I'm gonna set this tempo to my heartbeat. We're gonna go from there, Ife. Make some noise for the #1 drum. Ife Best. I got people who live down the street from me. I got people who eat fresh food to eat. I got people who live down the street from me. I got people who do not see. They don't see what we're doing. They don't see because they're blinded by their trauma. I got people, babies, daughters, and mamas. They need their heart work. They need their heart work. Help that heart first. Help my heart first. I got people. I got people. I got people. I got people. Help my heart work. Help my heart work. Help my heart work. Then go to work. Go to work. Help my heart work. Then let's go to work. Then let's go to work. Help my heart work. I've got people. I've got help my heart work. Help my heart work. Help my heart work. Then let's go to work. Then let's go to work. Move something, something, something. Move something, something, something. Move something, 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 something. Move something, something, something. I've got people. I've got people. I've got people who need to make their heart work. I've got people. I've got people. I've got I've got people who live down the street from me. I've got people who need fresh food to eat. I've got people. I've got people. I've got people. I've got people. Help my heart work. Help my heart work. Help my heart work. Make my heart work. Help my heart first. Make my heart work. Help my heart work. Then maybe I'll move something. Then maybe I'll move something. Help my heart work. Move something. Help my heart work. Help my heart work. Work, 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 work.
new vibrations, create opportunities for new inspirations, new inspirations, create moments for new motivation, new motivation, bring about new actions, new actions, bring about new movements, movements, movements. We need the new rhythms if we want people to do new. We need the new vibe to inspire that new. Move something, move something. I said move something, but help my heart work. Move something, move something, but help my heart work. Help my heart work. New work, new culture, new rhythm, new vibe, 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 new vibe, new vibe. New vibe. If you want me to move something, then help my heart work. You want me to move something, then help my heart work. Move something. Move something.
Move something. But help my heart first. If you want me to move something, then help my heart work. If you want me to move something, then help my heart work. New work. culture. New rhythms, new vibes. Inspire new actions that bring forth new movements. Move something, 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 something. I am Bryce Detroit. Best. Music is ritual. Detroit Africa.
One more time. Bryce Detroit, Ife Best. Detroit's Afrofuturism at its best. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. My brother, always a pleasure. Once again, thank y'all so much for coming out to Republica Detroit. Hope you had as much fun as I did. Hope I've been a great stage host. Kaylin is also here. Thank you, Kaylin, coming in the clutch. We hope that we hosted y'all in an original Detroit way, and now it's time to party. So go ahead, take the breather, you know what I'm saying? Get that rest, and we'll see you at Electric Studios, 9 p.m. to 4 a.m., okay? Let's make it count. Thank you.